Howard's also really good with the extra stun duration common hack because it lets him just like heavy Nightcrawler to death.
Oh yes, and Nightcrawler is such a pain in incursions.
Yeah.
Parentheses BG's if time.
I know. I might. I probably should have deleted that though, because now we've gotten a little closer. Hey Yuki, how's it going?
Oh, there you go. You're fighting Nightcrawler now. Have you thought about ring 4ing Howard?
I have multiple times.
It'd be kind of nice to have one for the tactic,
I know. I think
especially
he's
if Omega
really good with the
Sentinel's
tactic.
good. Yeah.
Nice. Say hi to Yuki and his siblings for me then. Yeah, I think I asked for a rank 4 Howard if anybody was just building one. It's kind of a tough sell because he only works in some Battlegrounds metas, and I know everybody wants Battlegrounds utility these days, myself included, but
Yeah. It's not like Omega Sentinel when I rank 5 mine. That's who I wanted to do, and you saying that you wanted that was like the extra push I needed. And she's been amazing for Battlegrounds. Just being rank 5.
that's good to hear.
It's interesting because even at home, that damage.
Oh, are you seeing the Howard fight now?
No, the Zemo fight versus Rhino.
Right.
There's like a 28k median.
Yeah, he responds very well to armor breaks.
You know, something funny is whenever you fight Spot with Zemo, the fact that his block power locks in is so funny. Or special locks in.
Yeah. A Samoyed and a Shiva. Yeah, no, I remembered that. That was one of our first conversations, was that Yuki was your Samoyed's name, and it meant snow. Hold on, I need to close my door because my parents are yelling.
Would that make him grandfather long legs?
He does. He's significantly shorter, but he does have long legs for his height. Hey, Chief, appreciate it.
Oral's been a revelation in this Battlegrounds meta.
Yeah, he's very good.
He is very, very good.
I did mess up in a Tuma fight last night, sadly. Threw the special one too close to the unstoppable, landed right in the wrong spot.
Mm-hmm. I will say, Atuma, even with Carl, like I feel like there's like a certain threshold if you kill him quick enough, it's a good fight. But if he starts getting all of that hydration, it is not fun.
Yeah, he's tough for sure.
But that's part of the balance I like about Carl because you have to choose between the physical resistance to stop the thorns or, you know, getting the incinerates to turn off hydration. It's just a good example of it.
Clearly didn't pay enough attention because I don't know where that armor up was coming from.
Wow.
This is not on call, Zach.
Not going to read nodes.
Oh, ionized armor. I see. That's what I thought, but I guess I just wasn't tying it to his specials.
Mm.
Draining degen on Howard is very stupid.
It really is. Are you gonna get it?
Yeah,
Perfect.
not bad on
I can imagine. Whenever I get draining degen, that's just like, okay, well, let's swap an item for 3 rooms.
Carl.
Let's have some fun there.
One Eye Open Misty's pretty rough, actually.
That actually sounds like a nightmare.
Think Zemo's gonna be okay there. What's on Deadpool? Cool, that works. Do I have an Insta account? Not a professional one.
Make a professional one called DLL After Dark.
There's gonna be a lot of pictures of like beer and burgers.
That would be amazing.
Fried
That's
chicken
the
sandwiches, dripping sauce onto fries.
whole lot of canes.
Yeah, decent amount of canes. Yeah, this is another case study because 20,000 attack. It's like, which form do I pick? Might save myself special 2 block damage, but I'm gonna take a bunch on the way.
Yeah.
Carl versus Arcus is such a good case study. In what's the word? Oh, in slowing down your combos to make sure you get an armor break every time.
Oh yeah. I really struggle with this matchup. Oh wow, that training degen. You were not kidding. Well, that went a lot better than I thought it was going to. I mean, I knew it'd go good, but I didn't know it'd go that good.
Yeah, draining degen was actually working against us because of the power gain on drain clause that he has, but impact purge was doing work. Tempted to use the duck, but I think Carl's better here.
I mean, Carl's always better. That's my stance.
He doesn't really like.
Weakness.
Yeah.
Is it deja vu?
Yep. Which is not good for him.
I mean, you can use it to heal and just take your time. It's not like Deadpool has a lot of things going on.
Sir. Wade. Swear to God, Wade.
That drives me mad.
We're going special 3s.
Honestly, fair enough. Oh, wow. If you even get to it. Eating a special 3 from Carl is also the worst. Because, like, you try to recover with a parry and then boom. 10k to your block. I swear he gets, like, the biggest precision ever whenever the defender gets a special 3.
It is a pretty juicy precision. It's like 80%.
Oh, he gets a precision as well?
Yeah, it's an invisible one tied to the pause.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah, because his special 3 is an easy mode button.
It...
That's
Maybe we should use that more often.
That's what I like to. Well, I say that's what I like to build into my special threes, but I think that's more of a default because neither of my other two have an easy button special three. Huh. Fourth one does though.
Well, Kate's kind of does.
I suppose, yeah, if you think about it that way, like the cruelty is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's an easy button in the sense that like you don't have to work as hard to upkeep it because well, I guess you do have to upkeep the cruelty as well.
Mhm.
That's not necessarily an easy button. It's just a go burr button.
Yeah. Hey, Luke. I've been doing good. Hope you as well. This is gonna be a weird one.
Misty, Misty. I always die to Misty. If you fight me in Battlegrounds, play some Misty, you will win.
I can't believe I just ran into her heavy as you were saying that.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You just have to play really carefully until we get to the special 2, because the passive decelerate's gonna shut off her block entirely, but we gotta get there.
Yeah. Investigation complete. Just
What does
don't
it do
care.
against skill champs?
Nothing because that's a bad sig. Can look up. I actually like genuinely don't know. Misty gains a fury buff for each bleed currently on her, increasing it. Oh god.
Right, that's the worst one, I forgot. Well, the next one's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I was about to say. I read that and I was like, oh, well, you don't want that for Zemo.
How big are the fury buffs? Asking for a friend.
1,000 damage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're about to give her many attacks. You might as well start quaking. Yep.
No! I swear I had enough time.
Okay, you lived. Oh, cleansing that unsteady is so good. I like Zemo a lot.
Yeah. Like, people focus on the cheese uses, but he's just a solid champ.
Yeah, he's got a lot of cool stuff going on.
Hey, Zach, how's
Plus,
it going?
he just looks awesome. People.
How far do I usually get, and why do I do incursions so often? I do incursions an average of 3 times a month or less. I realize that that is more than a lot of other people, but that is not often. I just try and get a decent amount of the top zone bonuses from 7, 8, and 9 because it's free shards. It's um it's the artifacts which are kind of shards, and then it's 5 and 6 star shards. Hey, Jason. Okay, Agent Venom with no retreats, pretty.
That sounds like a blast. That's when you use Kitty and you just dash into the special one, obviously, for your ranked up Kitty.
I think I'm gonna swap Zemo out for Apocalypse.
I think that makes sense.
Charge him up on Professor.
What's the notes on Professor X?
Important. It's knockdown physical, so it's going to slow me down a little bit, but not a big deal.
I was mostly asking like if he'd be able to heal up a little bit.
No, but we'll get a little bit of a burst from this fight.
Yeah, Luke. Getting to zone 15 in all three, and you get a bunch of rewards. Encourage. Oh wow, Howard.
BRB, building a champ with an 8-hit heavy just for incursions. Thanks for being a member, Saints.
You should really rank for him.
Yeah, I'll see how many gems I have at the end of stuff, but I'm really thinking about it. But yeah, I like the other reason is I just like incursions. It's one of my to say it's one of my favorite game modes feels a little bit off because like I do think that it needs some work, but like I've always had a soft spot for it. Like it's not as complete or shiny as Battlegrounds. It's not as deep or interesting as War, but I've always really liked the concept. I've liked some of the recent updates, and I look forward to future ones. Yeah, 9 is a huge step up from the others. 7, well, there's a reason I'm using Howard.
I really like Incursions. I think it's very promising. I know, just speaking for myself, it just comes down to like the cost of doing it compared to other game modes, like rewards. You know. Oh wow, that's a lot of health. Is that stick 200?
Yup.
Hey.
Nope. This is always annoying.
He's a sneaky hard defender.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish he won that 7-star vote.
Hey, Manny, sorry to hear about your hand. That sucks, man. No reason not to use these. Hey, Mike. Well, those first 10 seconds are gonna suck. Yep, there's the first one.
Apocalypse's Purify counter is way too strong.
Broccoli could have at least tied it to having charges.
And that's why I love long shot. I think 8.3 had a lane where like abilities have a plus 200% chance to trigger. And there's a Night Thrasher on the first node, and I cannot even count on one hand how many times I saw people like, this is bugged, Apocalypse isn't keeping debuffs on them.
Yep. Nobody ever reads the ability accuracy nodes.
Yeah. Smallest violin for Apocalypse. And I don't like Apocalypse.
Yeah. I like him because of Gauntlet. I wish the Cable synergy didn't exist. And I didn't bring Cable in my Gauntlet runs. But there you go.
I like Cable. I wish Cable was just like that.
I like that
He would be-
tuned down quite a bit, but I'm talking about Apocalypse's side of it. I think starting with 4
No,
code
I
is
know.
just too good.
Yeah, it's extremely, extremely good. Yeah, I agree. I like when Cable's good because Cable looks sick, and that heavy attack is so cool.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you there.
Yeah.
But I've been good, Mike. I hope you've been good as well. Been going. There's nothing wrong with Incursions. Before the update, I can see why nobody bothered, but it's worth doing. Yeah, I think it's worth doing. It's just not like shiny and attractive relative to the other nodes. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just think that like it's due for an update. Whenever I see fisticuffs in my Herc runs, I start sweating. That's funny. Yeah, I agree. I wish Cable didn't need the synergy and was tuned down. I would like the rest of his kit to be tuned up a little bit. His base stats are atrocious.
Yeah, they're pretty terrible.
Thanks, Law. I appreciate that. Yeah, because Cable has some other cool synergies too. And it would be neat for us to actually be able to use those more, you know?
And his poison thing is kind of interesting. I mean, it's irrelevant, but it's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Howard's crazy in here.
You got to get a Venom the Duck and Howard the Duck team going. I mean, I don't wish 7-star Venom the Duck on you, but if you did get him,
You gotta tag Strands. Say, hey, do you have a Howard? For those not in the know, there is a rank 2 7-star Venom the Duck in our battle group. Longtime fan.
I'm wondering if it's like worth it to put him on defense just from health pool.
I don't know. I feel like he doesn't gain buffs often enough. Like the fight's over by the time it happens.
I mean, yeah, but like putting him on like path 3 just as a hey, you have to pay attention.
Mm-hmm. I mean, path 3's pretty weak right now. Probably could be worse.
Yeah, just big health pool. Eat the special 2 and then
kill a random gallon.
Yeah, I would laugh so hard. I'm not.
That would make my day.
I would tag all in main chat. I would be so annoying in officer chat actually if I killed a gallon with a Venom the Duck. Yeah, should be its strands. Purgatory could use some love.
Bit sketched out. I do need to build
She's
that
real.
one.
What'd you say?
I said I need to build that one. I have the
Yeah.
ideas. I want to see how they work.
She just looks really cool. And that special 1 is so sick. The special 2 is sick.
And honestly, her core ideas are really cool. Mystics that care about crossing bars of power more than frequent specials, that can consume their own power. Like, I love everything about her design, except the lack of control you have on the cross fights and a couple tuning things.
Yeah. And I was reading the new relics, and looks like she'll do pretty well with the Ghost Rider one, won't she?
I tested that a bit, and I think interrupted the playtest with laughing.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
And y'all never saw the early drafts of that relic. It was worse. In an intense way. I wouldn't say I love Sigil Witch Shibby, but I don't dislike her.
I adore Sigil Witch. Maybe she is one of my favorite mystics in the entire game.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
But we have had many conversations about this, I think.
Yeah, she's just not worth it anymore. And if you're cool with that, then fine. Plenty of other places to use her.
Which is funny to me because I think I got one of them when I got started in Tier 1. I used her for almost every war. Granted, my planner was Bryce. It was Bryce, Amanda, and Andy.
That doesn't sound right. Bryce never takes risks.
No, never. I remember he used a rank 2 Silver Centurion for a rank 4 Kitty on the old Footloose node. I was like, okay.
That's okay. I'm sure the Silver Centurion was max sig for all that extra block prof.
No, it was unduped. Come on.
That's so janky.
Do I expect Sigil Witch as a 7-star in the Sigil store this year? Nah. No clue. I would love it. That would make me very happy. It would actually let me use my token, but I don't know.
The problem is that just reads as anyone with a modicum of self-control gets a free 7-star.
Oh, for sure. But like the thing is, at this point, it's just nobody's gonna use them until that inevitably comes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like you could jack up the price and reset the market and then do more interesting things with the store.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah. It was a very cool idea at first, but I think like there needed to be a better thing to do with the tokens to make it a real opportunity cost. And maybe at that point that just means that 6 months ahead of whenever we add the next character, we just put 7-star shards in there for a decent price for sigil tokens.
Yeah, or hey, Titan shards.
There's a thought. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, pay to win Titan crystal? ?
Titan shards paywall. I mean, obviously, if we did that, they would be somewhere else first, but whoever makes the first video will conveniently forget.
Yeah, but hey. I mean, I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate the 7-star shards there. The Sigil store could use some love in general. I'd prefer Sigil Witch to anybody in the 7-star pool at this point, which is like more of a statement on how lucky I've gotten.
Yeah, you've gotten basically everyone I want.
You have sunspots, so
That doesn't change things. I'm mainly
yeah.
jealous of the Shuri at this point. I can live with the rest.
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of thoughts about rank 2ing her this week. I did not do it. I went with Chavez instead for obvious reasons. Did he just dex you?
No, I wasn't on top of the spacing.
I
I
forgot.
just I think that was just a Into the Ether special one.
Yeah.
I forget if I've talked about this, but I definitely went into Carl's design process where I was like very much on the Nimrod high at that point. Like I was kind of annoyed with him and burned already, but just it was very fresh in my mind from how much Nimrod and Doom I'd been using in war. I was like, unblockable specials are themselves utility. I need to throw it in here.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Unblockable
haven't.
specials are great.
Kate kind of has unblockable specials, so I keep doing this.
Yeah. Yes. you, you you can't stop.
No, John, can we not
I
police me for being exactly lawyer definition correct? Like, come on, man. You know that's not what I meant. I meant anyone who's been buying the sigil and has a modicum of self control. Like, you know that's what I mean.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll ping you
Angela
on
with
Discord.
Odin. Yeah, she's really good at it. Purgatory is one I put my headphones on for. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't think it would be soon, Luke. Like I've got more than 4 7 stars, but that's part of why. Like if 7 star Sigil Witch came out, it needs to be further into the cycle. Because you don't want somebody who's just sitting on sigil shards as a paragon, but like who doesn't have has maybe one other 7 star to just double the number of 7 stars they have out of nowhere from that. It'd be very weird. Yeah, I feel for you on that. I like Dragon Man, but his dupe is pretty mediocre. Yeah, Danny Moonstar is a relatively new designer. They've been at Kabam for a while, but mostly as a quest designer and moved over to characters recently. Danny was their second. Sandman was their first. I really hate equally balanced. Oh, I meant to hit the button a splits like one hit earlier in the combo. It's on me. There we go. That's better. Oh, why did I do that? I looked right at it and I was like, nope, that's not a power sting. Dumb. There we go. Now let's heal. go.
I think that was the sound of Discord dropping the call in the background there. Bandwidth police at it again. Yeah, I need to get a little more on top of the heavy counters here. The only way we are ever going to crit through these. Whoops, that was on me.
Slow and steady. Yeah, the gold in Incursions is definitely solid. Wouldn't mind a 7-star unstoppable Colossus because it wouldn't be used for anything but finishing the Stars quest. That's fair enough. I get where you're coming from there. Yep, as designed, Troy. That special one is supposed to be dangerous. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Apocalypse just to switch things up a little bit. Hey, Outline, how's it going, man? It's like Gauntlet. Debuffs up. Can we get to the special 3? Got him in my bag on the special dances. Nice, foes. Congrats on the Terrax. Awesome. Love actually ramping Apocalypse. So much fun. Sitting writing script for my next video. Nice, man. Thanks, Bleezy. I guess I'm in a good mood. Incursions is nice and light. Always looks like it does more damage than it does. I guess I don't fully follow that phrasing, Luke. Do you mean like you think it should do more damage, or is just like a satisfying animation? I'm trying to follow. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting, Pixels. Yeah, we picked up quite a few 6-star shards just from running Sector 7. Incursions rewards are definitely underrated. And I don't, yeah, I didn't even finish. I mean, obviously, I didn't do a Zone 25 run, but like, that's the thing, is I think people think that if you're not ready to sit down and do a Zone 25 run with Hercules, that Sector 9 isn't worth it. And like, it very much is. That's thousands of 6-star shards there. Did I finish Sector 8? No, I didn't even do that yet. That's fine. Like, it's about to reset and we'll be good to go. I got what I needed out of it. Yeah. I think, and like Zone 15 is definitely the sweet spot for a lot of them. I think if you even do Zone 10 in each of them, you're getting a good return. Okay, I'm probably gonna leave soon so that I have time to do to eat lunch before work, but I will do one of these because I did put it in the title. Thanks, Pixels. ATZ. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up offers outline. I'm just I don't want to get the offers until I've bought the money offers that I'm planning to, because I think that they're a little bit dependent on the crystal RNG, and I don't want to get the offers yet because I'm trying to put them on a new credit card to get miles. It's a very silly thing. Yeah, goodbye CGR. Ooh, haven't had a Sasquatch ban in a little bit. I respect it. Take care, Luke. 6-star Gambit relic. If you don't have Gambit, just pick a mystic with physical specials that you would like to crit more, basically. Feels weird picking all mystics, but I do like this set here. Maybe I should have grabbed Archangel. Probably should have grabbed Archangel. Alright, that's a very good pickup. Yeah.
Interesting.
Thanks, Blazy.
Ouch. These hitboxes are so stupid.
Ah. Okay. I was worried we lost too much. My camera on Archangel. I hope it was a low rarity one, because otherwise I do think that's a bit of a waste. Yeah, it is a Pigatuba. The second tier is 3,000, Chippy. I hate when they do that so much. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, my long shot Sig 200. Super worth it investment. I can't see the deals anymore. We might want to do a round two on the first and second. If you can't see them at all anymore, Shibby, you probably need to send in tickets. Because after you buy them, the next one only lasts for 48 hours. Hey, Max. You're probably going to be unhappy to hear that I'm planning on heading out for lunch, but wanted to do 1VGs to cap off the stream. That was a pretty darn good way to cap it off, though. So I'm happy. And yeah, Outline, she's super worth it. I do feel like I'm getting the hang of this meta. So many new defenders to really feel confident against, though. I'm not 100% there with Shocker. Just if you made the mistake, Max, of already buying them and then letting them go away. Like, actually, at this point, I probably could buy things because we're within 2 days of when I'm gonna be forced to give up on the new credit card and just start buying things. But I'm trying to make it there. Yeah, I saw that Iceman, Shibby. That's awesome. Huge congrats there. All right. Well, take care, everyone. Have a good day. Catch y'all later.